Hello, this video introduces the OSLife-DiSC tool, which is a software aiming at making open source licenses easier to understand and to pick up by developers for their open source projects. It is hosted on pythonanywhere.com and accessible through this link. If an error message is displayed when you load it, just refresh the page and the web app will start. Actually, the OSLife-DiSC tool is based on a research model describing open source licenses in a unified manner. The description model is composed of a set of hierarchical features where each feature represents a legal term dealt with by the license. The main functionalities of the tool are discovering licenses features, selecting licenses based on specific features, and comparing two licenses to highlight the commonalities and the differences. Let us start with the first functionality, where it is possible to discover the description model through the list of features displayed as a tree, as we can see here. The features, as I said earlier, represent legal terms, so they are grouped in categories according to their semantics, namely private use terms, modification terms, copying terms, features related to distribution terms, license modification, tolerance licenses, which is the tolerance of the licenses towards the other ones, license termination, litigation terms, feature related to protection, to articulation with patent and charging terms. Any category may be split into other subcategories of features, and each leaf feature is described through a tooltip text giving its definition or meaning. It is also possible to see the description model through the subtree feature through the subtree of features button here. We can see the subtrees represented with the feature ID tool, which may be read using this legend. Discover licenses displays the open source initiative approved licenses according to their type, namely permissive licenses, weak copyleft licenses, and strong copyleft ones. When we click on any of these types, the list of licenses of that type appears. And of course, if we want to know more about any of these licenses, we have just to click on its name. For example, I choose this one, and here we have all the features satisfied by these licenses that are displayed here. We can also read the full text of the licenses through clicking on the SPDX and open source initiative related links here. So we can see here the full text. Let us move to the second functionality, which is about selecting licenses satisfying a set of features. On the left side of the screen, we have the list of features from which we can choose desired ones. And on the right side, we have all the licenses that are displayed with some meta information, including the number of satisfied features among selected ones, which is actually 4, as basically all the licenses include the 4 private use terms related to accessing, using, copying, and modifying the source code. We have also as information the number of features describing the license. The percentage here gives the number of satisfied features number with respect to the desired features number. We can choose some features to select one license. Here, for example, I will select mention developer name, rename modified software, some basics of tolerance license features, like having to release unmodified software under the same license, and can release modified software under another compatible license, and one feature related to patent. We see that the result list changes accordingly each time I am selecting another feature. The tooltip text here displays the satisfied features by the license among the selected ones. If we want to know more about any license, we have just to click on it. The third functionality is about comparing two licenses to understand the differences. I will choose two licenses by start typing in the text boxes. We see here the licenses displayed side by side. All the common features are marked with the green tick, and any features that is dealt with by one license and absent in the other one is highlighted in red color. OSLife-DiSC offers also a search service. We have just here to start typing the name of the license and choosing it from the list. And we may display the description either as a set of features as we saw earlier, or as an XML description. Finally, I gently would ask you to fill up a questionnaire accessible from this button in order to express your feedback after using the tool. The questionnaire collects information about your knowledge about open source licenses and, of course, your feedback about the description model of open source licenses and the OSLife-DiSC tool itself. And thank you for watching.